The only thing I have left is we didn't ask you about Bitcoin specifically. You got an end of year price prediction for Bitcoin?
103.
Whoa,
I think there's a crazy run. I want to say it out loud.
Say it.
No. So let me just say this. I think there is going to be very large scale announcement from a large scale company, and not somebody putting it on the balance sheet. Even like, and I agree with you. The 2 or 3% from Amazon would be de minimis for them, but massively impactful. I actually think you're going to see somebody accept this that is going to surprise and open the aperture of the usage of Bitcoin before the end of the year.
Complex pays employees in Bitcoin.
That would be big time news, John. That's a good one.
That would be big. First of all, I'd love to do it for my employees. I don't think many of them actually would do it.
Yeah. Can you give us more in terms of your thought process? Is there like an industry, or like why do you think it's somebody accepting it would be such a big deal?
Because I think like, look, it's more of a strategic thing. I think Ethereum is a very interesting, coin in general, in that its usage. The more I've learned about NFTs, the more I've learned about Ethereum. I think that the popularity of Bitcoin, irrespective of some of the technological limitations, I think there will be a provider, a platform, and a sector that is going to finally transition from to allow it to behave more like a currency, is my point.
Very interesting.
I'm not trying to be vague. I literally, I've heard some rumblings of some very interesting conversations. My mind was blown, and I was like, oh shit, that would really change the way people would look at the limitations of Bitcoin more so than the possibilities only. I don't think anybody's debating there's tons of possibilities, but everybody keeps going to the limitations all the time, right? Look at what you have to stump for and overcome every day. You have to overcome as many limitations as you actually do have to talk about the possibilities. Could you imagine trying to run a business that way? That'd be insane, right? So I think if the community was smart, they would change some of the limitations. And I think there's some conversations going on there that could be interesting.
I'm not going to ask you to say more. All I'll say is people in the chat are like, oh, he's got that inside alpha.